Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
All right, welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
All right, here we go. Hello, and welcome to the Friday KVJ After the Show podcast. Made it to the weekend. Yeah,
Woohoo!
bitches.
Friday.
Yeah, good stuff.
I'm going to take it out to the hurricane party where they're going to have the BNT windows set up. I'm going to put them on the glass.
You aren't. You won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You will not go category 5 with them titties. You won't do it. I don't believe her.
You don't think so, huh?
Nah, she won't put her tits on the glass. There's no way.
It used to be a fun thing back in the day when we had nice titties.
I didn't say they were nice.
I'm not sure if we ever got any nice titties, did we?
Yeah,
No,
we did.
Did we?
We got a few.
Okay. Yeah, we used to have a glass wall right there leading into our old studio, and it was on the ground floor, so people would actually come right up to our studio, and we'd say, put them on the glass, and people would. They'd come right up, and boom.
Bare-breasted.
Yeah, I was going through some old footage, and we really did have a good spot at our old station as far as doing outside stunts, you being able to see the stunts going on outside, all of that.
It was good.
People were able to put them on the glass. I mean, you do forget how important that kind of stuff is.
You're right.
Yep.
Putting them on the glass is important.
But just access to a parking lot is, we have to do a fucking dance to get down there.
The elevator.
Oh, my
it's fucking
God.
slow.
It'd be fun. I'd always love to have that kind of studio. In fact, the coolest studio that I had ever seen was WGN in Chicago. And they are in a nice, or were in a nice building that was right on Michigan Avenue. Michigan Avenue, if you've never been to Chicago, is where all the big stores are, and there's a lot of tourists that are walking around. And a lot of times when you see somebody doing commentary from Chicago, they'll have that river behind them and the bridges. Well, that's basically, you're seeing Michigan Avenue.
It's right there.
WGN building was just, right there. And so they had a ground floor studio, and the host would be in there, and they could see everybody walking by, but they had a microphone that dropped down, and people could be out there and they could actually turn on that microphone, and then the people could go on the radio.
I love it.
Outside.
That's fun.
Which I thought was awesome. I think that'd be really cool to be able to be in a high traffic area like that where people could walk by on the street and see what you're doing, and you could incorporate them into the show.
So much man on the street stuff you could do.
Yeah.
Or woman on the street.
We did that in Mississippi. Our studio with Scott and Darren was first level downtown with the front window facing out onto the street. It was fun to mess
Scott
with people.
and Darren, low budget Kevin and Jason.
The originals.
So how about this? We will bring a makeshift plexiglass into this studio, and during the podcast, if somebody wants to put them on the glass, you're right. We really could do. We could do it here.
This studio is built for put them on the glass.
If someone wanted to, if someone said, because sometimes you'll have some random KVJ Nationers come up.
Yeah.
They go, Kev, I want to put them on the fucking glass. We take the blinds down.
Yeah.
And we let them put them on the glass, right?
We should.
Does anybody ask that request?
Somebody will.
We don't want a dude. We're gonna be sexist.
Let's not be picky. Look, a titty's a titty.
Kevin?
At this point, I'd take suits.
You're not lying. A titty is a titty.
All right, fine. Boys, put them on the glass.
Suits! Put them on the glass.
I think it's a freeing feeling.
It is. It's fun for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, people are going, put what on the glass? It's putting your tits on the glass.
Yeah.
We used to do that. That's what we're saying.
Bare. You put them on the glass.
Well, there was one time Kevin was in the middle of talking at our old station. I mean, we were live on the air, and this person, it was a woman, she goes, knocks on the studio window.
Bang, bang, bang.
Lifts up her shirt, and she put her tits right on the glass.
It was great.
Well, you cannot not mention that.
That's the spirit of America.
I agree.
That's it.
USA.
That's right.
USA. USA.
We're bringing it back.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get back to that one of these days.
Put them on the hurricane glass.
Look, we're not going to ask, but if someone's, they're feeling it.
BNT brings out those windows.
I'm talking to we get a sponsor involved.
Can they do ones that have like titty indents where people
That would be amazing.
What was that indent in your glass? Well, that's my
Wow. That's where they go.
That is awesome.
the titty shelf.
A lot of opportunity.
So we put them. I had a conversation yesterday on the regular show that dealt with titties. It was breastfeeding and the formula that people are struggling to find on shelves. Big story because hungry babies is a thing that is very troublesome. And I was doing a little bit of a deeper dive on it. And I guess it all stems back to a potential bacteria outbreak in February that shut down a Michigan factory that makes Similac formula. And the plant still hasn't reopened. And that has been a big part of the problem. I guess 4 babies drank the formula, got sick. They got a rare bacterial infection. 2 of the babies died from it.
Oh, damn.
So because of that, it's messed up. The supply chain and everything else has already been a mess. But not having the formula is why going around South Florida and to Target stores, wherever you try to get your formula, you're not seeing it on shelves. They say last week stores stocked about 43% less baby formula than usual. So that's a big dip. And they say that that's been part of the problem. And there's only really 3 companies, Abbott, Gerber, and Reckitt, that make nearly all the formula here used in America.
Huh.
Yeah. So that's a big part of the problem. So that's why you're not getting it. But the helpful stuff was all the information that we got. If you are trying to find it, Amber had sent me an email. She said pregnant mothers can visit Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies Coalition of Palm Beach County, a nonprofit. They've got a pantry that provides formula and diapers to pregnant mothers free of charge. They currently still have tons of Enfamil infant formula, but are out of Gentlease. So if a mother is really in need of formula, that'd be an option. Rhonda had said that you can reach out to your local WIC, Women, Infant, Children office. And Amy said there's a company out of Pennsylvania called By Heart that uses certified clean ingredients. So
Panda's in the chat room. He says, cool, from boobies to baby deaths.
yeah, quite a transition.
And just a side note, if you are lactating, please don't put them on the glass.
Look, you're the one saying don't discriminate. I say,
I know, but let's not wet the situation.
Look, if you're leaky, you can get freaky.
Would you hook up with a lactating girl?
Let me just tell you, it's not on my to-do list. It's not something I would be real jacked up to do.
Wouldn't get you going?
The baby's not there.
No, I get that. I get it. We don't need the baby to make this even weirder. No, I'm not into it.
Okay, now the baby's in the corner.
I'm not trying to shame anybody. Don't say me no fucking, oh, you hate milky titties. No, it's not when I'm trying to get down and sexual. I don't want them.
You don't want milky titties?
No, milky skin titties. I love a milky breast.
Coloring.
The coloring, yes.
Yeah.
You don't mind pale titties.
I don't
You don't want
mind
any moisture.
Virginia, I don't mind a pale titty.
You don't mind chocolate milk titties either.
I love all titties.
Any kind of titty.
Any kind of titties. Vanilla, chocolate, whatever you want. I love them all.
Caramel.
Caramel, yes.
Oh.
She's getting me going. I'm sorry.
I can see that.
Caramel titties. That finished him off.
He's got no more. That's all he's got. Yeah, I'm out.
Dude, how inviting does that sound? Caramel titties? It sounds like I just...
Does sound delicious.
I died and went to heaven.
That was a candy that would sell well.
You'd have a taker.
Yeah. Today's Friday the 13th as well. I don't know if people get all freaked out by it. Some people are superstitious. It looks like from the numbers that I saw, about maybe 1 out of 5, about 20% of people have some superstitions that kind of rock their world. Other people just kind of ignore today, and they're like, oh, well, maybe they watch a horror movie. It is kind of interesting how, because I grew up with the Friday the 13th movie, so I think Friday the 13th is like slasher and death, but I guess it's really not. It's more superstitions and things like that.
It absolutely is. When we were talking about it earlier today, I know I led off with saying, I love Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, and I wanted to talk about superstitious shit.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to not talk about Jason Voorhees on Friday the 13th. He's so iconic in pop culture.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, but they really kind of changed what was something different and made it slasher, which it all works. But
someone took all of the deaths from all of the Friday the 13th movies and made it into a montage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Do they have a number on that? How many deaths
They
there
do.
were? Because I've seen that, like they have a John Wick death count.
They do have a death count, and there's some fucking really corny deaths mixed in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because they started those movies in the early 80s, right?
Yeah, 1980 was the first one.
Dang, okay. Yeah, so they've been around for a while. They say he's got over 200 deaths.
Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. In all of film, who has the highest death count?
Someone's done it. I remember.
Yeah, I'll have to find that.
I remember seeing something about that.
Yeah. Movie characters' highest death counts. Who would you think it would be?
If I had to guess, that's a good one, man. I mean, your Wick might be up there because he kills so many, right? He kills in bulk.
Yeah, he does.
He's got 3 movies.
Now, they have it broken down by actors. Here's one that's got them broken down by actors, not by characters.
Huh.
And if you're talking about actors, Samuel L. Jackson is number 1, 1,734 kills on film.
They should do it by characters. I want to know.
They might. This is the first thing I found.
Well, we're going to bitch and moan.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Well, I'm so into it, Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My emotions take over.
Yeah, so there you go. And movie characters, they do have it broken down by that as well. You can go through. Let's see here. There's a top 25, and number 1, they have got, this is a tough one and this can't be right, because they got him at 150, and it's somebody I never even heard of.
Yeah, my list says Ogumi Ito from Lone Wolf Club in 1974, body count 150.
Yeah, but already I don't like this list because we just found out that Jason Voorhees has over 200, which is more than that number 1.
This list is whack, Virginia.
Are they talking about in just one film, or could it be multiple films?
See, to me, you got to do
Their whole body of work.
Yeah, it's got to be
Yeah.
the whole body
the whole
of work.
work that the character has done.
I mean, wouldn't you love to know the stat? How many dirt of the day stories have you done in the history of your radio career? It's got to be, thousands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably more.
John Wick has 299 confirmed on-screen kills, beating the total combined of the guy from Friday the 13th and Mike Myers.
Okay, it's John Wick.
Okay, so I guess John Wick is up there, at least according to one post on Reddit.
Okay, so it's wrong.
It's been confirmed.
Reddit. What a bunch of psychotic people on that fucking forum. Oh my gosh.
So without doing a deeper dive, prepping it, that's where it is. I got an email here from Anders. He said on Friday the 13th, a lot of tattoo shops do $13 tattoos and give you several pages of some small images to pick from that take 20 to 30 minutes to finish, which that's pretty good. I know a lot of times my daughter will go in there. It's like 2-3 hours or longer.
You see, I would never want to pick from a book. I'd want my own tattoo. And I know some people go there and they go, okay, I'll take that little paisley star. It looks cute. And they're just picking from the board there. Wouldn't you, if you had to get a tat, wouldn't you want it to mean something more to you specifically?
Yes.
Yeah.
You cannot just pick a fairy off a wall and go, that one.
I think some people do that.
I know. It's so weird to me.
My daughter, what she's done pretty much the entire time when she's gotten her tattoos is she'll go in. She's got a tattoo artist that she uses every single time. And she'll tell him, be like, I'm thinking of something like this. And then he'll sketch up design and be like, do you like this? And she'll be like, I'll change it here or do that or whatever. And he can make adjustments. And then it'll be on paper and she'll be like, yeah, that's what I want. And then he'll, obviously tattoo that on her body.
Yeah, I want to get a Chewy tattoo and an Aunt Ann tattoo. I've been talking about it for a minute. I was supposed to do it with some friends as a group thing together, kind of like a spiritual thing. But we haven't been able to line all that up. But yeah, I'm itching to get inked back to get my see where my tattoo is right here
Of your mom?
Yeah, where would a good place for Chewy to go? Right.
Dick.
By your butt crack. Dogs love to sniff ass. If you put Chewy sniffing your ass, he'd probably love
You
that.
never have a fucking sentimental moment around these parts. I'll figure it out. Thanks for the help.
Put his schnoz right in your bung.
You're going to just keep filling up the back? Is that what it is? Kind of like it's almost like a wall, a memoriam?
That's exactly
Yeah,
it. It's a
okay.
memorial wall.
Yeah, and I guess
Damn.
it's how high you would put him. Your mom is right up there. I think your dog's got to go slightly lower.
I thought about that too.
Yeah.
Tramp
can't-
stamp?
I can't have
Dog's
Chewy
gotta
up
go-
top and
yeah,
then my
no.
mom and Ann below.
Your mom, I have a
Oh,
feeling your mom would not like
Oh.
that.
she would not rest in peace with that.
there, and I'm like, yeah.
Must have been Kevin's idea.
I'm
Yeah.
your mother.
Somehow
I'm
it'd
your
be my
mother.
fault. Yeah,
Your mother goes on top.
it would be my fault.
That's definitely Kevin's fault.
Definitely.
Yeah. So anyway, he want to know if you could pick any small image, what would you get as a tattoo? I've always said mine would probably be the Ohio State Block O.
That's a good one for you. You should get that anyway.
Yeah.
Is it because it's not because of a religious thing? It's because you just don't want to.
He don't want to
Pussy.
taint that milky skin.
He's a pussy.
I'm a pussy. That's why.
He's got that milky skin too.
My tattoo, it didn't take long. It was Daniel Gilbert is his name. He did a really great job. I think he's still local here. It was quick and it was not painful at all. I was quite surprised at the
Okay. That's
process because everyone said, "Oh, you're going to be in pain, bro."
Yeah.
I wasn't in pain really,
Okay.
but I haven't got anything on a bone yet, Virginia.
And you drink a lot to numb.
Well, you're not supposed to, but I did.
I can't stop this.
I got that 1940s tattoo mentality. I feel like everyone in the 40s drank and then got their tattoo.
Totally.
Yeah.
When they say on the sign on the tattoo shop says you can't get a tattoo if you're intoxicated, I'm like, most people got their tattoo when they were intoxicated, at least their first party tat.
I think they have to say that to cover their ass. They all know y'all fucked up when you get them tats. Oh, I'm the only one that drinks and gets tattoos.
no, you're not.
Yeah, I think people do. They'll take some, smoke weed or to do something that's kind of a numbing. Yeah, I can't. I would just say, you guys have anesthesia.
Can you put me under? Wait, I wouldn't mind that. Put me under. And then
I'm so frail. I can't take it. I need to be put out.
I'd bring my own anesthesiologist.
would you be legit nervous to get a tat?
I wouldn't like it. Yeah,
Yeah, I hear
wouldn't
ya.
like it.
I wouldn't like it either.
No, it's tough.
It is not my thing.
No, and I remember, just when I did the laser hair removal on my back, and each time you go, they ratchet it up, and when I was getting to the highest levels right at the end, my last couple of sessions, they lay that paper down on the table that you lay on. I sweat all the way through it. Like
Me
it was,
too.
It was just it was in shreds and tatters by the time I got up.
I did my privates, and seriously, when you get up from that table, it is so sweaty and your hands are so clenched
Yeah.
that they're sore afterwards.
I don't like that paper stuff. That when you go to any kind of medical facility, you sit down on that paper stuff. Because if you're nervous and you sweat a little bit,
If I'm at the doctor's, I'm nervous.
I'm always nervous.
Because they can get naked. Nobody wants to be naked.
They put it super, super cold, and when I'm nervous and there's a really, really cold atmosphere, I start to sweat nervously, and it's awful. And it's always a fucking hot medical person. The hottest girl will come in there, and I'm like, oh gosh, I have sweaty ass. Don't ask me to stand up, please. She's asking me to stand up, and yep, it's attached to my ass, and it's ripped.
Your ass eats that paper.
It really
Yeah.
does.
Arr, arr, arr.
Why do they fuck with us like that? They can't get better paper.
They are laughing. They know what they're doing.
It's an email from Jonathan wanting to let you know that Megacon
Megacon.
is full of hot chicks.
It is.
He said, Virginia's definitely wrong about this. These days, the nerd community is massive, and there's a ton of hot women at these megacons that come out. A lot of them love the cosplay. So it's not just a bunch of spindly armed nerds walking around who've never been laid.
That's what Virginia doesn't realize with a lot of this stuff, especially in the toy community, the cosplay community. People like to dress up and bang and have fun.
Really?
Hashtag fun fucking. They fuck in outfits. Yeah.
Are you going to go up there and get a girl?
No, I'm going up there. I'm going up there with Denny's. We're going to have some fun. It sounds like I'm getting ready to bang Denny's.
You're going to fuck Denny's?
Gonna give this little roadhead.
Yeah.
Hey, if he drives,
Yeah, but
you got to pay him back somehow.
That emailer is right, though.
He said a lot of these women's cosplays are not for the kids. I guess the outfits are very revealing and scandalous.
Oh, my gosh. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, there's a Supergirl outfit that's real hot. There's a Batgirl outfit that's real hot. Princess Leia shit that's amazing. Return of the Jedi outfit.
Nice.
Yeah, Jonathan says that Jaybird will definitely feel like he's with his people, and they just added a bunch of big-time wrestlers too, old and new.
I saw that. We were dorking out, I was dorking out, looking at the list of what's going to be going on up there. It's going to be great fun. Mm-hmm. Y'all want to go?
Like,
you would have fun at that. There's no way you can't be a human and not have fun at that.
What day is it?
Should I have invited her? Was that a mistake?
There you go. Enjoy.
Let's talk after the podcast.
This is so dumb.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck is this?
This is boring. Let's get out of here.
What the fuck is Greedo?
Is there a bar?
Oh, I'm sure. If there's not, the one thing I never worry about is us finding a way to find a buzz.
This group.
It's never too far away.
We're like bloodhounds.
We're able to make it happen.
Mm-hmm. This is, I guess, relatively new news that is through. Elon Musk has put the Twitter deal on hold.
Really?
Yes.
What's going on there?
He said that he needs to confirm that the spam fake accounts on Twitter do indeed represent less than 5% of users. So I guess he's just, with all the spam fake bots not yet being completely purged from the platform, he's concerned that when he does, that there won't be nearly as many people on Twitter as what he thought there were, and him paying $54.20 a share may have been a big reach, and he way overpaid for a platform that's not as important as what he thought when he paid for it. That has then plunged Twitter shares down 20% in pre-market trading on the news. So he's got to confirm that. So not saying the deal's off, the deal is postponed. So all that talk and hype may not really be happening.
Dang.
Yeah.
What a sea tease.
Mm-hmm. So who knows? Who knows? I got an email here from Laura. She said, hey, any update on that bird that was keeping Denny's awake at night?
It's a great
Did
question.
the bird leave? Is it still screaming away?
Denny's!
Laura would love to hear all about it. What the hell happened?
He looks rested.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's going on with that bird that was in the tree?
It only just stopped the other day. It continued for so long.
Huh.
And all night, nonstop, every 7 minutes, it would just be like, caw, caw.
Was it a mating thing, possibly?
Has to be, because it finally stopped. And what's weird, too, is, I mean, it must have been right outside my window for the first week.
Is it like a late night bird booty call?
It must be. It must be a booty call.
You alarmed, you look out the window, and it's some guy dressed as a bird going, quack!
Yes.
And you recognize him from KVJ Nation.
Oh, yes, that'd be rough. Thank God it wasn't. And I think it moved. It must have made it, and they, I don't know, got a new place.
Yeah.
He finally got his fuck on.
Maybe he did. You know, you keep that in the brain, Virginia.
Good for him.
But, I mean, it was over a week long of it.
Damn.
It was so loud.
I would say it was about a week to 10 days when that owl would not leave my place. It was rough.
The owls are rough.
Look, I talk a lot of shit about the witch. The one thing I will not talk shit about is her ability to do animal sounds. She's pretty fucking good.
Thank you, bird.
You're welcome.
The thing that sucks about that, though, because I've got that, I have these mockingbirds that built a nest right by the tree in my driveway where I get out of my car and I forget about him, and I get out of the passenger side and I'll be eye to eye with this mockingbird defending its nest, and the thing will shoot right out of the tree right at my eyes.
Yeah, that ain't cool, man. That's no way to live,
And
Kev.
they come back every spring.
Why do they pick that one tree?
It's still the same nest. And here's the thing, because I look in there and that nest has now been there, I don't know, it's probably going on year 6. And I was just looking at it this week and it's still in there.
You got to get that nest out.
I just move it to another tree.
It might be, yeah, but he's gonna go up there. All of a sudden, this big fucking eagle's gonna come down and rip his neck out.
He's gonna come with an eye patch on.
There's a part of me saying, get rid of this nest. But I'm like, gosh, I don't know. It's kind of a dicky thing to do.
Well, what if you hire a guy?
Look,
That'd be so funny. You hire a guy and you don't tell him.
Yeah, it's just been in there. Could you just move
where's
that
this
thing?
nest? Yeah.
And eyeballs on your driveway.
the guy goes, "Holy shit! What the fuck?"
My eye!
That mockingbird is no joke. And
I know.
I
They're
didn't know it was
aggressive.
well, the thing that was crazy is because also in my front yard, I got these 3 palms, and I went in and I saw that. I heard all this. I was walking out to my car and I heard this big ruckus going
Oh,
on.
boy.
And I look up in the palm tree and there's a cat all the way up there.
What, do you live in a zoo?
What's
He's got a
happening?
lot of animal life at his place.
Where's your HOA?
Yeah.
And I don't know if it has a nest up there too, but this
Cat
mockingbird is the mockingbird.
Oh.
So the cat is up there fucking around,
Oh.
and this mockingbird is diving down and drilling this cat. And the cat's like, fuck! And the cat goes, meow, and like comes falling out of the palm tree. What the fuck just happened?
It's raining cats.
Okay, night live.
The cat did actually land on its damn feet and just kind of looked around like, whoa, did you see that?
Did anybody see that? I'm kind of embarrassed right now.
That went bruh.
Cat just looked at me like it was no big deal. I'm like, dude, are you all right? I mean, it was like 20 feet up.
He didn't go back in that tree.
And then
No.
the mockingbird still kept dive bombing down at the cat. Like, I'm like, dog, he just fell out of a fucking tree, man. Give him a break.
Power of flight is quite the advantage.
It is.
Oh, it was crazy. So, I mean, those things are tenacious little nasty ass birds, man.
Could you imagine if Virginia really could fly?
Holy crap.
None of us could. What an advantage she has on everything.
She already has an advantage.
I know. We would be so fucked.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Are you high?
The power of flight. I'm just noting the power of flight is something we should not take for granted.
Changes everything.
It changes the whole game, Denny.
It makes you the biggest badass.
It does.
I got an email here from Diane. She said, after seeing your post last weekend for Mother's Day, I knew I'd seen that look before. You know what? Looking at that, that's my son on Thanksgiving this year. Bitch, you stole my look. There's a photo of me. We got the same pants.
Same shoes.
Look at that. Hey, Kevin stole that kid's look.
I did.
Damn.
From the shoes to the shirt.
I jacked your style, bitch.
You jacked that kid's style.
Yeah. look at
Damn,
that.
Ralston.
Who wore it better?
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so. Those pants definitely stand out.
Where did you get those at? Those are snazzy.
I don't know. I get a lot of my stuff at Express. I don't know if that was it.
I like a checkered
Probably
pant.
Those look like Burberry pants.
They do.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got that style.
So Burberry is like a British fashion house. Very fancy.
Looks good on your Alston.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, every now and then I break out some crazy pants.
Very pricey.
I like those. They're wacky classy.
Yeah, they kind of
They're
are.
wacky classy.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is.
Your wife likes Burberry.
Yeah.
Because she's bought me Burberry stuff before.
I
yeah.
hate that cologne though. Their main cologne. I know women love it. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
I hate when that happens.
I never never smelled the Burberry.
Yeah, I don't know if I know the Burberry cologne.
All right, Denny, pipe down. you could edit this part of out of the conversation.
Thanks for nothing.
Just popping off too much. huh?
Always add nothing.
Yeah, just too much. You went too far, Daddy. You went too far. There you go. All right. Well, you guys have an amazing weekend. Thanks for being here. Make sure that you're sharing, liking, rating, all that kind of good stuff, and spread the word. KVJ Show. Thank you all. Have a great weekend.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.